All right, guys. So as we've been doing, we're gonna go ahead and do some of the comments that were noteworthy from the past few weeks. We had to end this episode pretty abruptly at the end there. Technical difficulties. So the end of this episode might not make it. So just bear with us. Sorry. Yeah. The first comment we have here is I would take a horse and buggy over a Mustang. I want to shout at the people that say these things because they're hilarious.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that?
Maury 51373.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Maury.
One of them.
Yeah.
But I'll take a horse and buggy over a Mustang, dude. The Mustang gets so much hate. It's crazy.
It gets a proportionate amount of love, though. So
that's true. But like that is a real thing that some people feel. I felt that way for many years.
Yeah. Many
years. I was like, I would rather take the bus.
If Ford didn't make such a good drivetrain for that car, I don't think that it could be allowed to exist. Somebody would have committed atrocities to stop the factory from making them.
I agree.
But there's nothing you can do.
They made it good now.
Yeah.
And now you can hate on it because they're everywhere, but like it is still pretty good.
It's just fast. Like it's gonna gap 9 out of 10 cars in its price range.
All right, next comment. You want to read this one? It's
no.
Cheney M right there.
Cheney M says if I wanted a box, I'm not paying $40,000 for it.
Guess what car he's talking about?
No.
Guess.
No.
Guess. Just take a guess.
Oh my god.
Guess what he's referencing.
Cheney M. Look, brother.
Guess what car he's referencing.
Look, brother. I don't know where you're getting your facts, but you need to brush up on your 400Z knowledge because I don't know what car you're calling a shitbox, but it can't be that thing.
How did he know?
Because I browse the comments and I stay up at night just wishing bad things and making voodoo dolls upon people that say that they hate the cars that I like.
Dude, Cheney, that's the first fact we've ever had in our conversation.
No,
it's not even an opinion.
It's literally an F tier opinion.
It's a fact. S tier.
F tier opinion, bro.
Okay, let's just jump right into it. News. What do we got?
Okay. The all new BMW M5. Have you seen anything about it?
M5?
The M5.
It's heavy.
It's heavier than a BMW X5.
I've seen that.
I've been seeing the memes about what it's heavier than.
It's really heavy.
It's like people are like the World War II Sherman tank versus the BMW M5.
Oh no, is it okay, so the old M5 Comp.
Yeah.
Is one of my favorite cars.
It's sick.
I really, really, really like that thing.
Blend of comfort and performance and just premium feel. Like, it's an incredible car.
And it came out and it was blowing Porsche 911s out the water.
No, yeah.
I think it, what was the 0 to 60 on that thing? 2.6?
Dude, it was disgusting for a car that heavy.
I think it might have been like 2.8. But
and
still.
It did a 250 around Car and Driver's Lightning Lap, which is the same as an NSX, a Camaro ZL1, a 911 GT3. Like,
yeah. Now that car's a beast. And this heavy one is going to be what, electric? That's why it's so heavy?
Is it electric?
Partially electric, something?
Yeah, but it's literally slower than the old M5 CS.
That stuff.
It's an actual downgrade. I mean, slower to 60, so caveat about 0 to 60 speed, but like, yeah, dude, it's like literally slower. Although, they do offer an optional carbon fiber roof to cut 66 pounds off of the...
Can we stop with the carbon fiber roofs?
What does that bring the grand total down to?
Oh.
5,390 minus 66, so 5,324.
That's nice. Dude, like, of all the places you could put carbon fiber, you're going to put it in the one place that none of us can see, essentially?
Yeah. No, it's crazy. I think it's probably just a really easy panel for them to do, and it's, like, easy to justify because the high up weight makes it, like, much more centered, lower, and it gives it better, handling or whatever.
Well, at least we can write it off.
Yeah, right? It's so heavy that you can write it off as like a business exemption.
That's really what matters, isn't it?
That's why they did it, isn't it?
That's the number one spec that we need. Above 0 to 60 times in track times, it's can we write this off?
Let me tell you, that's some fan service, though. Because who's driving an M5 if not people who need tax exemptions?
Mm-hmm. Tip my hat to them.
Shout out. Thank you for allowing us to buy an M5.
What else we got?
So we saw that the Porsche Boxster and came in. Porsche obviously said we're going electric with these things. They said that like 8 months ago or something like that.
I don't think I saw that, but sure.
They announced it a while ago. It went a little bit under the radar. People didn't freak out about it too much, but people are freaking out now because they announced that the gas Porsche Boxster and Cayman are getting discontinued.
When?
2025. So the 2025 will be the last model year to get a gas-powered Porsche Boxster and Cayman. That's not gas-powered, and the next one's going to be hybrid. That's gas-powered, and the next one's going to be full electric, and those cars will not exist with a combustion engine.
I don't have anything to say about that. I'm just sad. That's just sadness.
Sadness and badness combination.
Just like pure sports cars. Just some of the most pure sports cars.
Some people said that they're purer than the 911, the Caymans.
Dude, those things aren't putting out any freaking emissions. Just leave us alone.
Yeah, there's like 40 drivers.
Just leave us alone,
there's 40
bro.
Boxster drivers.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Travesty, truly.
You know what's funny? Porsche, the reason that they gave for it was not emissions related. They said that they're retiring those brands because of cybersecurity issues.
What?
Earlier this year, Porsche was forced to retire the 718 Boxster and Cayman in Europe due to new cybersecurity regulations. The Macan with gasoline engines suffered the same fate.
I straight up don't know what that means.
Were they just getting jacked? Like, were people just, like, starting them with their phones or something? Because I know that happens to Porsches.
I don't know, man. But that sounds like a BS reason that they gave.
Yeah.
To justify getting rid of everyone's favorite cars.
I'll tell you what it probably was. Europe did what they do, and they apply regulations to large corporations, and then they use that as an excuse to make their product bad. They always do that. Because they just don't want to give in to the government, because that doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So that's definitely why this is happening. Is like, it was going to happen eventually, but this is one of the first times that we're actually seeing that thing that everybody talks about like them taking our cars away. They're actually taking away a car I care about.
Yeah. I don't like that car personally, but like I really care about it. It's space in the car community.
Yeah.
Like it's a purist car, and like we need those, man. Like that's tough. Is it just bad news today?
Yeah,
that's all we have.
Gigantic M5 and electrified Caymans and Boxsters.
Cool.
That's all I got for you, boss.
All right, guys. Well, today's been fun. Today's been good. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.